Well, hello and welcome back. It has been quite a while, honestly, since the last time I filmed. Basically, between the holidays and a bunch of other family events going on, man, I just have not had time to be out here in the garage too much. But, well, I'm back. I've actually got a big project here coming up. I've talked to a good friend of mine, Ryan Sauer, with Redline Realty. And bringing in his NC Miata for a full livery and wrap design. He was actually supposed to be dropping this off today, but some stuff came up, so it'll be tomorrow. So I figure, why not take out a project that I had been wanting to do for a while on the WRX here. So, without further ado, I want to paint my calipers. So, I mean, this is just such a basic project I feel like I've done a million times before, kind of just taking off the caliper and getting good heat-resistant paint on there. Basically, this car has STI brakes all around. I believe the rears are actually back to stock STI. I guess it had them at some point, and a previous owner switched them out, something. I don't know. But currently they are black and mismatched from the gold front one, so I'll be painting them gold. Yeah. Get them all nice and cleaned up, and of course remake the red Brembo stickers that come on them. So that is today's project. Other things going on, of course, I still have the, it's actually sitting here on my bench, staring at me, is the 2015 steering rack that I still plan on doing. I had a couple other recordings that I'd previously done here on the car before I took my little vacation break, and that was installing the shifter into the car, actually some shifter linkage bushings on the bottom. The video came out fine, it didn't fix my problem, and that kind of pissed me off a bit, so I just never really bothered posting, and I also had a short shifter I want to put on there too, and I couldn't get the damn stock shifter out. I'm going to try again for this, and I want to finish up that video. I kind of also want to put another solid shifter linkage in there. Apparently it has one, but it rattles like shit, and it just, something ain't right. So that's the plan. I also recorded a full pressure washing inside the engine bay along with underneath in preparation for doing the steering rack to get rid of some of that excess built up oil from over the years. I did make a video for that. If you would like to see it, let me know. If I have any interest in showing me pressure washing the engine bay and getting underneath and scrubbing and shit, let me know. I'll get that together, and I don't mind posting that up. But, I have not had that spare time to do so. So aside from this next series coming up on Ryan Sauer's NC Miata, very much looking forward to this. We got a couple great things coming up with that. I actually talked Carbon Miata into sponsoring out a grill. Basically the same one I did a while back on the ND Miata with the fog lights integrated into the grill. Super cool look. I was able to get one of those in to install on the car and do full video with that. Also, Adam with Rev Limiter will be sponsoring out a set of gauges for that, and I'll be doing a full gauge face install on his NC as well. Super looking forward to that as well. I've never gotten to do an NC one. I've done a bunch of other cars, a bunch of other Miatas, of course, but that was not one of them. So a lot of good stuff happening with that series here coming up, and I plan on doing a full wrap installation, graphics installation videos with that, so definitely stay tuned. So yeah, my little hiatus is over. I've got some work ahead of me for sure. And, I've got some other graphic project going on WRX as well, but, well, let's just hold off on that until after that build series. Yeah, wrap series. Sure. Alright, but without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and put this thing on my quick jacks and get started taking the wheels off and everything. Let's do it. Alright, let's loosen up these lug nuts, shall we? All right, quick checks for the win. All right, so I've got the wheels off on these, and to be fair, this is really the first time I've taken a very close look at how these brakes have been done. But as you can see, there was some contact on this side, and it grinded a bit away. But it looks like these are already red to begin with and painted gold at some point, and then a sticker put on top. Meanwhile, this side here was definitely already gold, and the sticker, well, it wasn't a sticker, it was painted on. So I'm finding mismatched calipers on both sides. The mysteries of this car continue to surprise me, but I have begun to take this apart already. I'm going to go ahead and get this off. I'm going to show you more on the other side of things I'm doing. I'm just going to do the farther away side first and see how it goes. So, alright, so I want to give you a quick progress shot here. I've got a lot of it grinded down and sanded, all the imperfections and nicks and scrapes and such, so it'll be nice and smooth once I go to paint. I actually did a pretty good job at cleaning this front and back as well, so I'm going to try and do a pretty good job spraying all this. I actually realized I had this little Milwaukee angle grinder. It has done a fantastic job at taking off quite a bit and not having to sand the whole thing by hand. I only realized I had this until halfway through. Really got to keep organized on my tools. So I'm going to start prepping, put a bag around everything, and get the spraying. Let's do it. All right, so I have begun spraying on the other side already. The paint is definitely a lot thinner than I originally thought it was, and so I kind of had to change the way I spray. Fair enough, haven't messed up anything yet, luckily. But I'm going to start on the driver's side here. I think I'm going to go ahead and start grinding on it while it's still mounted, just so I can get the front end done and then move on to the back. This one has clearly been resprayed before, as I do see some clumping up in certain areas. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start grinding this. And I'm going to be recording this side as well. So yeah, we'll see. I might go ahead and do a time lapse, but there won't be any audio, so enjoy some tunes. And let's do this thing. Yeah. All right, so the sanding is all done. As you can see, it's a little bit darker in here now because I just finished dinner. I'm gonna go ahead and start spraying this. Yeah. Oh, let's take a look at the other side as well. So that's all finished up. I mean, I might add another coat. It came out okay. Like I said, this is definitely more of a watery paint I had previously had, but not too bad. Yeah, but it has a few of the scratches that still showed through. Not all too happy about that. Well, we'll see how the first side comes out and maybe go ahead and start grinding and redo that. But let's get this sucker painted, shall we? All right, we're all finished up with the painting. It didn't come out too bad. I was pretty unsure how this is going to result, but it is fairly clean. Heck of a lot better than it was, let me tell you. So I am happy with the results of this. Basically, and I should have started with this in the beginning of the video, but VHT engine metallic enamel, basically. So engine paint I basically just use on calipers. Found at any old auto parts store. And I'm going to go ahead and just do a quick tutorial on how to put everything back together. I should have done a quick on how to take it apart, but honestly, these brakes, and along with some others I've worked on in the past of like Brembo and Willwitz, is they just have a couple pins on the top that you're able to pull the brake pads out. So if you ever do a brake pad, super simple on these STI brakes. And the only thing holding them, the actual, got bugs in here now, the actual caliper in place is two 19 mil bolts on the back, which on this car a little wonky because used car problems, but I ain't gonna get into all that. It's just gonna make me mad. No. So let's go ahead and start putting this thing back together. The paint is fairly dry now. I don't want to say fairly, it is dry, safe enough to work with. And I have done one little icing on the top, cherry on the top, yeah, cut, maybe, So I have done one little cherry on top is I have cut the vinyl Brembo decals for these, and I'll show you that as a result. Turned out so freaking cool. I already did it on the other side. So let's go ahead and get started on this. So I've got two 19 mils on the back, and it looks like this car does require a very small spacer on the front in order for the wheels to clear the calipers. Let's go ahead, pop this on back here. freaking bolt, man. Right, so someone decided to put extra long bolts here into the back. Yeah, one here is so long that I literally can't get the bolt out unless I were to take off one of the coilover bolts. Yeah, there's about 5 spacers on it. Yeah. I should change it. I don't really feel like it. Like I said, I would have to take off. Was looking to be the entire damn coilover if I were to do so. Don't feel like doing any of that. But yeah. So I got my so I got my calipers painted, obviously. And well, this is a great driveway project. You know, if you're just starting out, one of the coolest things I remember as a kid is playing like Need for Speed Underground or other racer games like that, and changing the caliper color of your car. I always thought it was so dang cool growing up in 2000s and whatnot, doing that. So this is a fun little project that you are in fact able to do in your garage, in your driveway, whatever. I wouldn't say it's the best way to do it. If you wanted the best way to do it, obviously you would disconnect your brake lines and take them to get powder coated. Yeah, powder coating is phenomenal. The finish is unmatched. Very unlikely to scratch it and all that. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm missing the bottom 19mm bolt. No, it's still there, and I'm just an idiot. Okay, just go ahead and get that. But yeah. Yeah, this little paint project worked out okay, but there were certain spots that the paint would run. I see I have to give it one little more touch up here. I got a few pieces of red that would show, so I'll take care of that as well. But not a big issue. Yeah, I'm having the garage door open at night. Being here in Florida attracts mosquitoes. Wouldn't you know it? Good old unit of measurement for how tight to make them. Newton tight. German measuring method. I'm sure your dad will get a kick out of that one. Yeah, so I can't even give a damn. Oh, it's so freaking annoying, man. But it is what it is. You could use my crescent wrench here to tighten this stupid thing back together now. Alright, that last 19mm is all tightened in place, looking good. So, we can go ahead and reinstall our brake pads. And I'm not entirely sure which is which, and I don't believe it matters, to be fair. But I'm just going to give that a quick tap in there. Not too far like I did on the other side, or else it'll be a pain in the ass to get it back out. To line up with the pins, of course. These are called dowel pins, but yeah, not bad. Alright, so we got this retainer in place here. I believe it goes this way. Yeah. We can go ahead and put these in through the back. And you can see it just ties right into the tops of those brake pads. Oh my god, this is stupid. Alright, something a bit heavier. You know, it just slipped in the other side. Of course, it would happen when the camera's on, but no big worries. Perfect. Having a mad flashback deja vu right now. That I have somehow done this before. Well, to be fair, I have, but not in this car at least, or in a camera. snap into place. Yeah, just enough. I got these two little pins here. Pop one in, and the other, and you got yourself some installed brakes, brother. Check them stoppers out. So not bad. Like I said, I needed to blast this top piece here just a bit. So I'll grab a bit of this paper here, just so I don't spray everything around it. Oh. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm not planning on spraying this around everywhere, but that should be enough. I might do a couple coats of this. Unnecessary to do the back, but whatever, it's there. Alright, go ahead and let that cool. In the meantime, as I said before, the icing on the cake, the cherry on top, I got this beautiful little Brembo decal I made, and I have no idea if the camera's going to pick it up, but it's reflective red. I just caught this at the corner of my eye. I said, why not? Let's give it a shot, shall we? And boy, like I said, I put it on the other side already. Digging it. Just gotta line that up just right. It's about 4 inches long. Giggity. And I'm thinking I might offer something like this on the website. You know, it kind of blew my mind when I first found out just how heat resistant vinyl graphics are. Like, you can put them on your brake calipers and and it won't like melt off. I don't know, when I first got started with this, I didn't really think about that. Oh, that's nice. That's so nice. Yeah, so I might add a comment, a link below, your little drop box below, for offering wheel caliper decals, because that's freaking sick. Yeah, I dig that. Alright, I might do one more coat on there, but that's not bad. What do you say we go do an outro, guys? Alright, as this sucker dries, oh, it came out so freaking sweet. Like the light's hitting that decal just right. But, oh, let me know what y'all think of this project. Did I fuck it up? Did I do a good job? Let me know. Like I said, next vinyl project I have going on, I'm planning on doing a whole dang video series. I have completely designed a livery for my friend Ryan's NC Miata. That's right, NC Miata. I'm going back to some Miatas, gang. So if you're here, you know, from my past projects of Miatas and you are an enthusiast, I'm here, I'm still doing things. Don't worry, we'll still have Miata content on the channel, not just Bug Eyes. Of course, if you came for the Bug Eye, we're going to have a ton more on this too. But, so today is February 10th. I plan on having the video out tomorrow, and my friend Ryan should be dropping off his car tomorrow as well. I'll be filming a short intro for that and hopefully getting that uploaded as well. I should have this video up tomorrow as well. So, might have a 2 for Tuesday. Something. I think it's a Wednesday. It is a Tuesday tomorrow. Yeah, we're having a 2 for Tuesday. Let's do it. And stay tuned for that tomorrow. And I'll see y'all then. I hope you enjoyed this video. Got plenty more to come. Like, subscribe. It helps the channel immensely. Leave me a nice comment below. Catch y'all later.